Namaste. 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 Let's all say namaste at the same time. Inhale deep. Namaste. Very good. A little bit more alive. Let's start with a very comfortable sitting position. Make sure your knees feels comfortable and your spine have the capacity of lean back. Engage the lower abdomen a little bit and feel the whole spine just lengthen. And the back of the neck, feel the back of the neck lengthening to the spine a little bit up. And the shoulders lifting, but then rolled and release down. Now start connecting with your breath. And allow the breath guiding you into the practice and into the present moment. Let's activate the Ujjayi breath. Muscle behind your throat engage. Start inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. And continue with that action. Inhale and exhale, creating your own ocean sound, your own Ujjayi breath. Today we have the energy of the blue storm. Blue storm is about to create and engage into the center. Create the awareness into the midline. We are all experience life in different ways, but let's call our center is the reality, the truth, the light, the love, what is real. And that place is located physically in the spine. If you connecting with the breath and you connecting energetically, all this energy is sustained with the chakra system into the spine. And the more we concentrate the breath and concentrate the light into the center of our being physically, mind, spirit, emotion, energy, vibration will connect with the same area. If our attention is everywhere around, the energy will be all over every place you put your attention. Yoga asana and yoga practice is to have concentration. If we are thinking in many things at the same time, it's very difficult to concentrate. Concentration require an effort because the mind cannot concentrate so easy, and with so much distraction and more than ever will be very difficult to really do to meditate or to concentrate. But believe it or not, and the more chaos and stress and drama and craziness in the world, we have to gravitate back into our center. Because if we allowed ourselves to be in the craziness and the part of the storm who is just what I said, drama, pain, confusion, all that kind of low qualities, we are going to be like part of that huge outside part of the storm. But if we do our practices, we are concentrating our breath, we do our meditation, journaling, all the practices that really allowing us to maintain the center, even the way we eat, the music we listen, or the books we read, everything will influence if we are going to be more part of the crazy part of the storm, or we're going to be more into the center, into the solution, the part which is already whole, it is already perfect. Today, we're going to use this energy of the blue storm, and we're going to create in yoga asana this kind of midline awareness. We're going to use our blocks and tools to helping us to feel the muscle energy going into the midline, and how to create the awareness into the midline and realize midline is just the divine qualities and everything that you desire in your life, then it's good for you and it's good for others. We're gonna enter into the class with a pranayama, manage a little bit more oxygen in the breath, and creating this kind of center point for the awareness into create more and more and more and more stability and reality, stability and grace, and less attachment into the suffering, into the drama, into the chaotic energy. Bring your right hand in Vishnu Mudra. Close your right nostril, exhale to the left. Inhale left fully. Close left, exhale right fully. Inhale right fully. Close, exhale fully to the left. Inhale fully left. Close, exhale right. Inhale right. Close, exhale left. Inhale left. Close both, chin down, kumbhaka, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin up. Open, exhale right. Inhale right, fully. Close both, kumbhaka, chin down to the chest, shoulders up into the ears. Chin up, exhale left. Inhale left. Close both, chin down, hold for count of 4. Chin up, exhale right. Inhale right. Close, kumbhaka. Chin up, exhale left. Inhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close, kumbhaka. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chin up. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Kumbhaka. Hold, retention. 3, 2, 1. Chin up. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close. chin down, 4, 3, 2, 1, chin up, exhale right, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale right, 4, 3, 2, 1, close, chin down, 4, 3, 2, 1, chin up, exhale left, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your right hand down, inhale through the left only. Bring the breath into the third eye. When exhale through the right side only. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Come back into the center with your eyes closed. Bring the Mula Bandha, Kechari Mudra, tip of the tongue up to the soft palate. Eyes elevating up into the middle of your eyebrows. Visualize a line connecting you from the Mother Earth up into the heaven. Visualize all your chakras activating in perfect shape, in perfect speed. Realize who you are in that light, and you can reach that place all the time just by closing your eyes and concentrate on your own breath. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Let's take a moment to bring the mind back into our heart, soft the chest, and from your own center, and for the meaning of center in your own dictionary, set the intention for this class and for this day. What is the center for you that you're really looking for? Can be organization, can be some kind of discipline. Whatever kind of thing for you will be centered, set the intention with that vibration. And a group intention will be in the center, will be like if it's something or somebody tell you for today, don't react. Don't say anything about it. This is will be in the center. Means be in the center is not easy thing, and we're gonna experience that now. But let's see, after the class you said, okay, for me to be in the center is don't say anything to this person or this person to push my buttons. I will hold my center for the whole day. And tomorrow, you're free to do whatever you want. Inhale deep, 3 ohms, one Purna mantra will start. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. From the center of our heart, we bow. Very good. Super. And we start standing in front of your mat and keep the block to the side, like here. They are very well located. Hands in front of your heart. Inhale deep. Exhale, release your hands. We are going to move because we are here like 3. We're going to move in the same time. We're going to move with the same breath. We're going to do level 1. And it's going to be this kind of point of concentration to be there. Okay? So that's going to be hard. Inhale deep. Exhale, release and open your arms a little bit more. Open heart. Inhale, arms up. Push your heels down. Push your hands together and up. Feel both arms lifting. Now when you exhale, open heart. Bring your shoulder blade back. Belly in and lean forward into the mat. Fingertips few inches in front of you. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Holding plank. Belly in and up. Lean forward. Now, engage your core. Keep the breath active and slowly go down to the floor. We're going for cobra. Shoulders up to your ears, side body long. Inhale. Rise up and extend your breath. Exhale, release down. Flow back, down dog. First down dog of the day. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Keep the awareness of your wonderful, powerful Ujjayi breath. We did a lot of pranayama in the beginning of the class, means you have already the breath warm up and active. Keep breathing through your nose. Bend your knees, arch your lower back, look up. When you exhale, straighten your legs, release your head and push your heels a little bit down. Inhale, arch your lower back, look up. Right foot forward between your hands, look up. Left foot forward between your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, back. Inhale, rise up. Push to your heels, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Hold in plank. Move back a lot. And scoop your toe. There. And from there, go down to the floor. There. Cobra. Beautiful. Open heart. Engage your pinky toe. And head up, pull. Exhale, hold. Release down. Low back. Down, down. Increase the volume of your breath. Increase the awareness of the center. The qualities of your center is when I'm in the center, I'm breathing. When I'm breathing, I'm in my center. Inhale, look up, arch lower back, head up. Left foot forward between your hands. Exhale, bring the other foot in front. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow to the heart. Inhale, rise up, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Bring one block in between your legs. What we do with this block is to put like a 4 inches here, and then we're going to squeeze the block into the midline. Belly, the block can go a little bit back, and then you squeeze the block into the midline. You scoop your tailbone. You bring the rib cage in, shoulders back and down. Squeeze that block with all your strength. Wait, squeeze a lot. Inhale deep. Exhale, release your hands down. Inhale, arms up. Look up, lengthen. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, jump or step back with the block, but don't go to chaturanga. You're going into plank. And then slowly, you scoop, hold on. You scoop your tailbone. You melt in hard. And then you go down half, and then go into a high cobra. Legs are lifting. Toes are to the other side, fully. Open heart, shoulders back, look up. Exhale, flow back with that block. And stay with that powerful breath. Now we have the block between your legs, and you are squeezing into the midline. Now, do the same with your arms, lifting the shoulders up. Rotate your arms and lifting the shoulders away from your armpit. It's like you really create a space. And from there, you squeeze the arms into the midline. Inhale, look up, bend your knees, jump or walk between your hands in exhalation. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, bound to your heart. Inhale, rise up. Squeeze that block with all your love. Squeeze your belly in, elbow in. Good. Exhale from that. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back into a plank. Jump back. No, don't do chaturangas. In Skanda yoga, we don't jump into chaturangas because we want to hold in plank, create engagement, and slowly melt your heart. But this is the moving. Good. And go there. And then go into high cobra. Lean forward. Hands moving back. Shoulders moving back. Toes pushing forward. Heart open and melting. And come back to the center. You can release the block again into the same place. Right and forward between your hands. Both hands and reverse, reached up and between your legs. Inhale, look up, lengthen and feel how the arms are rotate and you melt in your heart and between. It's like melting. Melting heart. Back leg is lifting. Very good. Step back and just bring the other leg forward. Mm-hmm. And bring the hands. Look up. Now feel how your arms rotate and create this kind of a space for your heart to melt in between your arms, but that you don't collapse because the hips and the back leg are maintaining this kind of uplifting energy. Come back. If you want, keep the hands in reverse. You can use your knees. You can use your knees and going into vinyasa like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. And flow back. Put your hands normally. Right foot forward between your hands, back heel down, Parsvakonasana. Sitting bones back and apart. Belly in, scoop your tailbone and extend your arm over the head. 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Keep the back leg rooting and the front knee melting. Your belly all the time are in, is strong, is giving you the balance, the center, the focal point even. Bring the top arm behind the back, hold the corner of your hip, and lifting your right arm up. The back leg is pushing back. Like somebody's behind you and you have to push that person with the back leg. You scooping your tailbone because you do that. You smile because you look powerful and beautiful. And vinyasa. Left foot forward between your hands. Back heel down. Inhale deep. Good. Bring the arm behind the back. And lifting the left arm up, but maintain the back leg and the core super engaged. Vinyasa. Right leg back, three-legged dog, lean forward. Belly in. And I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna put to these girls, because imagine if it's someone put a block in your back and you look forward and you don't let the block go halfway down. And push up. Good. Right foot forward between your hands. Nice. Hold your block. And put the block now 8 inches in front of you. With the block like this, we're going to squeeze the block with all your strength and then bring the shoulders back. Out, you can put it out again and just come back. You feel this. Now re-engage, remember your core, your rib cage, everything, and now bring your block up. Your twisty point is on the block. Means if the block is behind you, no. It's aligned with your eyes. You don't need to feel any stress in the neck. Put the block in a place you feel comfortable and you feel the capacity to bring the arms back into the armpits. Squeeze that block. Imagine someone wants to take the block away from you and you don't let it. And Vinyasa. Let's go together. Inhale, going to plank. Scoop your tailbone. And go halfway down. Inhale, cobra. Shoulders back. Exhale, flow back. Down. Left foot back. Three-legged dog. Now, remember, imagine you have a block to sustain with the core. Lean forward. Belly in, rib cage in. Go halfway down. Push back strong. Left foot forward between your hands and hold your block again. Squeeze the block with personality, with the strength. You like what I said. Imagine somebody push your buttons and you don't wanna react. You have to walk. Hold it strong into the midline. Now, arms in front. Keep the belly in, scoop tailbone, rib cage first. Now bring your arms back, your palate back. Look at your block and inhale. While you're lifting the block, you're pushing the arms down and go easy with yourself. You have 5 options to go even deeper. Now start exhaling and go with the hips down and open heart. Maintain the hips square. Maintain the back leg lifting. Maintain the squeezing of the midline strongly all the time. One more deep breath. And put the block to the side. Exhale, step back to plank. Camina hacia atrás. Scoop your tailbone. And go halfway. Good. And cobra. Lifting legs up. Flow back. One. Vasisthasana to the right. Here is a very good pose for balance and stability and center. Because one of the things of the center is to find our center and balance in life. Means when we have balance, even if Darren is super strong there and I want to push him, maybe he doesn't go at any place. Because he can maybe resist him in some way, like, hold on, I know how to be here even if in challenge. But if you don't find your center, I can do, and you just move into the pose. Going into a wow thing to celebrate, you are totally in your center. Because what is taking you in your center is the practice. The practice is your center. Come back to the center of your mat. Gonna steal some oil. Lean forward. Vinyasa. Scoop your tailbone. I go. Selmira, please. Vasisthasana to the other side. Find the distance in your pose, then create a midline. Imagine you have a block between your legs and start squeezing both legs into the midline while both legs try to be totally flat on the floor. I say try because even it's our type of body, you will touch it, but always keep the energy going into that direction. Arch lower back, because when you're squeezing into the midline, you create this kind of a curve in the body, which we call alignment, and then going into wow thing. Let the wow thing just to be the result of the squeezing. It's like a wow, when I'm squeezing into the midline, when I'm aware about what I want, I'm experiencing joy, awareness, opening, and everything. Come back to the center. Vinyasa. Scoop your tailbone. Lean forward. Good. Let's go together. Be together in the practice. With the breath, with the movement. It's part of the practice. Right foot forward between the hands. Virabhadrasana 2. Open your arms, pinky finger open your heart. Feel like that you are asking Grace the Divine, I'm ready for change, I'm ready for this. And when you exhale, bring your arms palm facing down, scoop your tailbone, rib cage, and then even shoulders down. You don't worry about anything. Bring the left hand into your left leg and move fingertips. You don't put weight into the back leg. You just walk in the fingertips while you're bending your front knee more and more and more. Keep walking. The purpose is the back hand is how much you can walk your back hand while you're breathing. Inhale back into warrior two. Exhale, going into Baddha Parsvakonasana while you're exhaling, holding the hands behind the back. Inhale, open into the palms, head back, shoulder back, and breathe deeply. 3 more breaths. If you cannot do the pose, you can go back into Parsvakonasana, no problem. Walk the back leg in Juliana. O dobla la rodilla más, está muy abierta la pierna. Now going into Eka Parakundinyasana. With block or without block, we're gonna stay there and we're going only there. We are not going to Gana Verundasana. We're just holding there for 3 more. Inner rotate the back leg and jump back into Vinyasa. Left foot forward between your hands. Virabhadrasana. 2. Open your arms, arch your lower back, head back. Create a space with the arching, which is important. Create a space, and then we go in the engagement. Now you put the table on under, the rib cage down. Release your shoulders, release your face. Don't let the face be like stress. Now bring your right hand into the right leg and fingertips. Bend your front knee more and more and more and more. And now just let every breath taking you there. Bring your front knee more and more and breathe. Inhale, arms to the side. Exhale, going into Baddha Parsva. Three breaths, head back, shoulders back, pala back. Both hands down to the floor. And let's do with a block. Put the block in the left hip and stay with the block to the side. La otra. Y para gran alto. In the hip. And the other side, Selmy. Okay, if you will see, I don't know if you can see Darren because everything here looks dark, but go. No, no even. It's okay, Padra. Okay. Like Darren is here and even he has a block. We see this is melting down, even with the thing, and the shoulder go down. And it's down means with the block, what we do is he can engage the shoulder go equal, and he can even engage the core here, and working more core, and more inner rotation, and the whole pose will change. Let's do it now all together with the block. And shoulders, inner rotate both legs anyway. Inner rotation. You see one leg going to the side, suddenly going to the center. And 3, shoulder up, fully. Both shoulders equal. Lifting core, core up. Nice. Means with the block and holding the midline maybe can be even stronger. Vinyasa. Let's go. Inhale deep. Exhale. Down. Inhale. Cobra. Flow back. Down dog. Right foot forward between your hands. Back heel down, Parsvakonasana. Sitting bones back and apart. And bring the hand into the hip, sitting bones back and apart. Straighten your front leg, going into triangle pose. And extend your left arm up. Stay with your powerful breath. Put the block up. Up. Mm-hmm. When you realize the power of you having a space to really breathe, you will practice, you develop even faster. Back leg, inner rotation. This leg should be moving inwards, while the core and the rib cage moving into. Nice. Now bring the left hand into the hip. Inhale deep. Exhale, going into half moon pose. With the half moon pose, keep the back leg straight, both legs straight, but the toes flex back into your face and the heel pushing into the into imaginary wall. Like now I'm pushing my hand into Juli's leg, but the energy is all the time like up. Both hands down to the floor, standing split. For level 1 pose, all the time you can add more vinyasas or more poses than you need. But level 1 doesn't have handstand fully, but we can prepare to handstand. Means if you do your handstands, of course, go for it. But if you don't, just start jumping with L shape. Just going in 3 jumps with L shape. Good. And then we all meet in down dog. Left foot forward between your hands. Back heel down. Parsvakonasana without hand. Right hand on your hip. And sitting bones back and apart. Belly in. Scoop tailbone. And going into triangle. Straight your front leg. Belly in and up. And go. Maintain both legs super strong. Engaging all the time. Like when you inhale, you're connecting both legs into the midline, like you have a huge block in between the legs, and when you exhale, you push the energy out. Do that a couple more times. Feel how you can go back into your center. When you're ready, exhale into half moon pose. Both hands down to the floor. And keep the energy into the heels. It's not about how flexible you are or how much the leg can go up. I believe fully the whole point is to push the heels on the floor down and engage your leg, quadriceps. Now going into your handstand press, just going slow, push to your heel, inner rotation. There you go in the exhalation. Nice. Nice and easy. Slow jumps. Nice. And when you're ready, Just go back down, vinyasa. Scoop your tailbone, mira. Exhale, flow back. Left foot forward between your hands. Both hands down to the floor. We did Daritala, Prasarita Padottanasana. Open the legs wide apart and put your hands under your shoulders in this moment. No, in this moment means if your shoulders are there, stay there. Inhale, side body long, bend your knees. And when you bend your knees, you're going to arch your lower back. Means here we arch the lower back and we create this spine. Here, good. Now inhale, look up, engage your inner thighs. Exhale, arms up. You can hold your block if you have the block next to you and squeeze the block with all your strength. Squeeze the knees into the midline when you inhale and squeeze more when you exhale. Two more and release the block into the floor. Now, move your heels a little bit. Keep the block. They listen very well, no? Keep the heels away from you and bend your knees again. Arch your lower back again. Now extend your legs. Hold on. Block on the floor. Extend your legs. Lean back. Belly in. If you can, lifting the block up. Lifting up. If not, lifting the block in your chest. And squeezing in your chest. And tell me, look at the squeezing the block and look down into the mat. Strongly into the mat. Good. And block down to the floor. Now release the block to the side. Inhale this. Exhale, head down to the floor and between your hands. Hands in line with your feet. Shoulders away from your ears, side body long. And the neck is relaxed. Nothing will go like this. Neck need to be totally hanging down. Means you need to close. Well, we are with the legs open, but if your neck is like you don't have a space, it's better to close the legs a little bit. Close the legs a little bit, Darren, and let the neck just have a space to hanging down, to reach down into the floor. Inhale, look up. Keep the head and the hands in the place. And exhale, we're going into full opening with the side of the outside of your feet touching and your elbows supporting you. Keep the inner thighs engaging, like you have a huge block in between your legs, but you don't extend that energy into your knees. Same here. Remember the knees, engage your legs. Now, lean forward and put your knees on the floor. Kavalyasana. Bring your legs perfect. Now, inhale, look up. Bring your pelvis forward, down to the floor. And let the feet lifting if it's needed. Listen to me. Inhale. Lean forward with your hips forward into the floor. Don't worry if your legs lifting. Good. Now come back, down, back. Scoop yourself on under. Inhale, lean forward one more time. Let the feet lifting. Good. And push your pelvic forward, Sammy. There you go. And then go back, down, back. Now stay there. Focus on your breath. Focus on your core. Core should be up, 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 up. Good. This is why when you have big shirts of things, it's distracting us in the poses because we don't see our body. happened to me when I was practicing with a big pants for a long time. I lose the engagement on my legs because I didn't see them. And on back, release the pose by leaning forward. Leaning forward, no, leaning forward. Leaning forward. Acuéstense en el piso hacia adelante and straighten your legs and go back into child's pose. Flow back. Child's pose. Now let's go to crow pose or bakasana. Bring the block. You can have the block in front of you. It's many options to do with the block, and I think it's three people can do different. Like Darren can use maybe the block in between the feet and engage the block, and then he's going to more advanced pose. Maybe Selmi can go standing on the pose, doing the pose, and Juli maybe can go with the block in front, holding the forehead. Means if you feel you have fear to lean forward, you can use this one. If you feel like you don't have the space to put the legs up, maybe you can use this one or both. Now try to just go one leg. You don't need to do any pose the first day. This pose took me years, really, for me. Was a long process of this pose, and just have fun about it. The whole point is to count with that block in some way, you know? Selmi can just bring the block with you, like Darren did, and just lifting up and breathe. Squeeze that block with all your strength and jump back, like kick the block away from you. Kick, boom, there you go. That was good. You don't kick because the crystal balls. Now, I lost where I am. Copy? Child's pose. Was so much fun that I just used my concentration. And in child's pose, we just resting fully, but don't collapsing muscle energy in some way in the belly. Keep your shoulders lifting and let the heart just melt in the pressure of your heart chakra or the closing of your chest. When we have fear, when we have hurt, and these moments when there's so much uncertain energy, the heart gets very sensitive and we protect it by closing. And this pose is very good just to open that spaces and let the body understand protection is only to be with yourself, empower yourself, do the things make you healthy, of course. Good, let's go to the wall. Take the block with you. It's marked in the wall, then you're going directly. And I think it's fully need to come here. I know, you come here and you come here, Dara, today.
We did this yesterday.
Then was good?
Yeah.
Awesome. Good, we're gonna use the block. And the first thing we're going to do, I have Selmira here, is going into down dog first. You can put the heels down to the floor, Selmira. And now bring your shoulders up. Good. Belly in. Good. Right leg on the wall. And we're going up into the wall. Good. Right leg up. Now we're going to inner rotate your leg, means you're going to cross the leg into the side, go up, and come back. Do that 3 times each leg. Let's do it all together and let's do fast. Because here is when we can really miss time into the rest of the practice. Let's go up. Leg up. Squeeze and cross. Cross to the center. Cross the legs to the other side. Cross, 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 cross. But not the shoulders. Shoulders are equal. Come back. Both legs to the wall. The other leg up. Inner rotate. Heel go. Cross, 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 cross. And come back. And come back down. And just rest. Child's pose with 2 fists. One on top of the other. Go. And release all the tension of the lower back. If you have some kind of lower back pain doing the inversions, pretty much it's the core. You need to maintain the core. The core, the center, the midline is the only thing we're working in life, pretty much, to be in that core. Never release your bandas, never release your breath, never release anything. Now we're going this way and we're going to measure the other way around, 1 fist away from the wall, and put your hands under your shoulders, down dog. Release the head. And now, if you jump into the wall with one leg. Exhale. See, one leg. Easy. Level 1. There you go. And now what we're going to do is bend one knee to the wall and then bring the whole body into the center. Push the body into the center. And now bring the other knee to touch the other knee, but with the legs extend. No, with the leg extend. Good. And now scoop your tailbone and squeeze the knee. Now if you have somebody at home, telling somebody at home, there you go. Tell somebody home, then put a block in between the legs. If you can jump with the block in between the legs, go for it. But if you know your own knee is the center, the knee with the knee. Right. There you go. Scoop your tailbone. Scoop. Good. Work in the tailbone. Don't work to get the balance. Work more to get the knees together. Do couple sides, one, other. And let's go into the floor, child's pose. Just breathe. Take a couple breaths. Take a very deep inhalations and very strong exhalations. Energy won't move. No, you have to really create an ocean within yourself. If you want to change, create an ocean of oxygen within yourself. Good. Now, we're going to jump with the block. Put the block in between the knees. And even if they are just mini jumps, jump 3 times. 3 times, get close to the wall, like one hand in between. With the exhalation and come back down. Good. 3 times. Jump up with the knees bent. With the knees bent. With the knees bent. Darren, knees bent. No, knees bent into the stomach. No, knees bent into the stomach. Come back down. Juli, show Darren what it is. Just jump only until your arch of your lower back allows you to jump just there. With the heels and your sitting bones. That is a very good point. Let's do 3 more. Heels and your sitting bones. Like you want to touch the sitting bones in your heels and that's it. There you go and go down. Nice. Good. Heel, good. Just heels to your sitting bones. There. You got it. You got it. 2. 1 more. Woohoo! Good! Child's pose immediately. The discipline of the practice is even when we are out of the practice, we are in the practice. Of course, we want to get out to take a sip of water or things, but the whole idea is to keep yourself in the practice. Hold the block now in your hands. Juliana are gonna do looking this way. You're gonna do looking that way. Let's put the blocks with the palm facing up. Pincha Mayurasana, elbows down. Now go to the pose. And then extend your legs. And Juliana showing the level 1 when we are just working in alignment and crossing the leg into the midline. And then switch. And then Selmi showing the other one. If you want to look into the rib cage, the rib cage has to go up. The feet have to go the other way around. Scoop your tailbone, scoop tailbone, scoop tailbone, scoop tailbone. Push to your heels, push to your heel, push, heel, push up. No, heel. There, push, chin into the chest, push, forward. Rib cage in. Scoop tailbone, rib cage in. Good. And child's pose. Immediately child's pose. Don't go anywhere, just into the resting, safe place sensation of releasing the lower back and the breath. Come back into the center. Now with the block, we're going into headstand. Let's go all together, look into the wall. And we're going to put the block in between the legs. Interlace your hands. Belly in. Straight your legs. Walk your feet in. Walk until you lift in. Straight your legs. And big toes in, heels out. And scoop your tailbone. Scoop tailbone is the other way. Scoop tailbone is the other way. Scoop tailbone is the other way. Tell me. That is good. Keep scooping tailbone out. Push your heels up. More. Up. The squeezing of the midline is what creates that length. Keep squeezing. In, rotate your legs. Belly in. Scoop the tailbone. More. Tell me. Heels up. The other way. Good. And slowly, super slow. Go with me. We're going down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 is in the middle. 4, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Child's pose immediately. Amazing job. And exhale fully into your breath. Inhale and exhale. The blue storm represents the drama and the craziness in life to making us to lose our center. Today is the day to reclaim that center. Come back into the place in the room. Take the mats back. And pigeon pose. Right foot forward, left foot back, 2 inches in, 2 inches back, both hands next to your hips. Now, Hands back into the hip and open heart. Right foot, right hand back, hold the back foot. Inhale, kick back, open heart. Exhale, bring the hips into the hip, heel into the hip. Inhale, open up, side body long, push the foot away from you. Exhale, bring them deeper down, hips down to the floor. Inhale one more time. Exhale, hands down to the floor, hip over. And move. Stay with your breath. Stay with your breath all the time and maintain the belly in and up. Inhale deep, look up, and switch your legs. You can on hold, you can do vinyasa in between. It's okay if you want to intensify level 1 practice. You always can add mermaid pose, full pose, or vinyasa in between poses, or legs even more. Walk your hands back, open your heart, look up, left hand in front of you, right hand hold the back foot. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, bring the heel close to the hip. You keep looking to the front. Inhale, kick back, open heart, lifting up. When you exhale, melting the hips and bring the heel closer. Inhale, open up, look up. Exhale, go even deep into the exhalation and release down into a hip open. Fingertips to the side, shoulder blades up, belly in, core in. Rib cage in. We always need to feel. We contain the Mula Bandha. Mula Bandha is the pelvic floor lifting up into the navel. Like you really keep the pelvic floor lifting. But then you have the Uddiyana. Uddiyana is the abdomen, the lower abdomen tone, connecting all the time. We don't release that action to the practice because this is our protection, internal protection. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back, vinyasa. Camel pose. Inhale, both knees in front of your mat. Sitting, hands on your hips, sitting bones back and apart. Scoop your tailbone under and lifting up with your chest. Shoulders up. Arms back into your heels. Then palate back and head back. And stay with your breath. As you see in the TV, you see one person with the head up and the other one with the head so down. Means here will be more here, go down. There you go. And inhale. When you exhale, bring your heels together. You can keep the knees apart and sitting on top of your heels. If you're a girl, put your left hand on top of your lap. If you're a guy, put your right hand on top. Close your eyes and breathe. Good. Sit down to the floor, and we're going into half fish pose with the legs straight. Inhale, right hand back, left arm up. Exhale, going into the twist. Inhale, lengthen the spine as much as you can. Direct sitting in the blocks of my classes all the time. Inhale, open up. Exhale, deepen the twist from the middle and upper body. Inhale, open up, create that space, that length. Exhale, deep, looking with the corner of your eyes, like trying to see something very far away from you. And then you even work out the muscle of your eyes. Come back to the center, leave the top knee on top of the other. Inhale, exhale, forward bend. We're going to start again. Inhale, hold your big toes. If you need the strap, hold it. Look up, arch lower back. When you exhale, belly in, pubic bone in, everything in, and forehead down to the floor. Shoulders up, away from your ears. Shoulders up. Engage your shoulder blades. Elbows up. And stay with your powerful breath. If you want, again, look up, arch lower back, extend your arms, look up, and extend, hold it, and exhale, going deeper. Deeper in your breath. We never go deeper in the stretches or sensations in the body. We want to go deeper in the good sensation, feeling good, and into the place we are relaxing into the pose in some way without relaxing. Inhale, look up. You can add a vinyasa in your home, but here we just switch your legs. And inhale, hands back. Exhale, going into half fish breath. Take a deep breath, you arch. Take a deep exhalation, you look deeper. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist more. Come back into the center with your head first, and then bring the top knee on top of the other. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend, hold your feet, your foot. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, bend your elbows and lean forward, shoulder blades, but don't stretch the neck. It's not a neck stressing pose. If shoulder blade is different than stressing neck. Take inhale, look up. Exhale, lean forward, elbows up. Good. This here is less neck and more shoulders. Good. Come back to the center. Open your legs wide apart. Upavishta Konasana. Manually, inner rotate each leg. Right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg, until you're going into the sitting bones. Hands back. Inhale, open up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, forward bend. Keep the awareness in your core, in your bandhas, in your shoulder blades up, elbows up. Inhale, look up with the arms straight. Exhale, going into the side. Inhale, open up. We can use our arm to hold the face. Exhale, using the weight of the other leg and lifting the head up. It's not about to get into the leg, it's about to lifting the side body and twist. Inhale up. Exhale, going to the other side. Stay with your breath all the time. It's about the breath, it's not about the pose. If you just working in the pose, it's going to be longer. If you're working in the breath, it's going to be fun and faster. Come back to the center one more time. Inhale, open up. Exhale, forward bend. Elbows up. Shoulder blades up. Belly in and up. Forehead down to the floor. Or ideally going to the floor. Come back up, inhale. Close your legs for Baddha Konasana. Big toes, all the feet feet together, the 4 points of your feet attached to the other 4 points of your other foot. And then hold your big toes and lifting up. Remember the alignment I told you about, connecting with the Mother Earth and connecting with the universe. And all the connection is in your heart all the time. Inhale, exhale, forward bend. Keep the elbows pushing your knees down and apart. Inhale, lengthen, arch lower back a little bit. Exhale, go back into internally connection. Inhale one more time, look up, arch lower back. And then exhale, going even deeper into your bandhas, intentions, breath. Inhale, up. Put your feet mat apart and we're going into shoulder open. Now put both hands looking forward with the thumbs looking up. Inhale, thumbs looking down. Exhale, bring the hands inside in the lower rib cage. Inhale, open up. Now close your eyes and release your jaw and your mouth like do that 4 more times. Inhale, exhale like release all the tension of the jaw, the face, the neck. 3 more breaths. Exhale through your mouth. With your eyes closed, we release and change the sensory system and release down to the floor. Now, if you have 2 blocks, put 1 block in between the legs with the knees bent on the floor and lay down on the floor. Bring the knees into the chest and hold the knees into the chest. Stay with your breath. Now, put your feet down to the floor and hold the other block in between your palms, no fingertips. Arms in front of you. Inhale, lifting your arms up into the sky. Now bring the arms back into the armpits. Maintain the armpits. Keep the arms straight, Juliana. Keep the armpit down and slowly start going down into the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now squeeze the block strongly and start going up and squeeze the block and the heels. 2, 1, 2, shoulders down to the floor, shoulders down to the floor, shoulders down to the floor. Good. One more time. Go down slowly, shoulders all the time pulling back into the floor. Shoulders down to the floor. Good. Shoulders down to the floor. Hold on. Go slowly, slowly. Shoulders down to the floor. Good. And go up again. Shoulders down. Shoulders down. There you go. There you go. Now when you get into the center, straighten your legs and keep the block now and there in between your inner thighs. If you need to readjust, readjust. And the arms now going with the block a little bit narrow. Now, squeeze the block strongly. The one is on the floor. Scoop your rib cage in. Now, shoulders away from you first, and then shoulders down. Arch lower back and going down into the floor. Hold on. Do resistance. Resist. Don't let me put it. 1, 2, resist. Good. And go up again. Shoulders down into the floor all the time. This is for you. Rotate your cup, straighten your arms. Shoulders down into the floor. Create that kind of awareness. Inhale, come back, back. Squeeze, like somebody holding that block away from you and you don't let it go. Shoulders down, touching the floor. Shoulders down, touching the floor. Shoulders down, touching the floor. Go. Breathe. Go up, squeeze the blocks. Squeeze, straight your arms, straight your arms, straight your arms. Shoulders down to the floor. Straight your arms, straight your arms, straight your arms. Good. And release. If you feel that is easy, it's because you don't know how to do it. It's the most like a thing because it requires strength for places we never use. And bring your knees for bridge pose, lifting up into hips up. Walk your shoulders in and squeeze the block in between here. Come back down. There. It's too close. Your feet have to be under your knees. There. Mm-hmm. Yes, never touch the heels with the hands. Shoulders together. Walk your shoulders more now. If your wrists are lifting, you need to bring the wrist down into the floor. Lifting pelvis up and push the knees away and the chest this way. Knees, there go. And chest down. The block is there for you to push the knees away from you. And the neck looking back. Look out with your eyes open. Come back down to the floor. Keep the block where they are. And bring your hands in prayer position. Be in gratitude for you to find your center in this class. Now, hands next to your ears under your shoulders, and we're going up. You can come back into bridge pose or go back into this one. Go up. Inhale. Now, your block is there for you to maintain the toes in and the heels out. Chest moving away from you and knees moving away from you. Head to the heels. No. Good. And come back down to the floor. When you come back down, you have to go back down this way. The same here. You go back down into the knees. Tendency will be you get down into your knees because the most difficult part is the down into your chest. Okay, one more time. Going, hands, exhale on the floor, inhale going up. Now you can bring, when you exhale, head down to the floor, inhale up, chest away from you, head to the heels, inhale, come back to the floor. Don't change the head. Exhale, go up. Exhale, go down. Forehead touch. Inhale, go up. And now look up into the sky and go into your head. You see? You see this? This is your naham. You see that? You need to move back into, before we're going down, the recipe to don't create that pressure in the knee is walk your hands slightly back before you're going down. Just create a space. No need to collapse, don't create, make a space. We don't want squeezing our knees like that. Now, shoulder stand. We're going up into shoulder stand. We did a huge inversion classes, means we are already shoulder stand. Shoulders back, walk your hands back into the lower back, legs together. And if you have somebody at home, put the block in between the legs. If you don't, maybe you can put it before you go. They are lucky they have a teacher who put the block between the legs. Bring the legs back into the elbows and push your head away. Now legs behind the head. Keep the block, interlace hands. Stay with your breath. And now hands flat to the floor and slowly come back, squeezing the block. No, bring the hands down. Come back from the back. Middle back, upper back, middle back. Baja de la espalda, amor. There you go. Push with your hands. Push with your hands. Push with your hands. Push with your hands until you're going into fish pose. Open up, push your elbows down, squeeze the block. You don't need the head on the floor, you need your chest up more than anything. And release down to the floor. You can release the block you have around, right leg up to the sky. Squeeze your leg strongly into the arms. Bring your leg close to your face and hold your right big toe open to the right, and you let the left side of the body super grounded. Keep the breath for you constant all the time. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, going to the other side. And stay with your breath. Looking to the left side of your left hand. Your hand is palm facing up. Inhale, come back to the center. Switch your legs. Keep the leg away from you. Arch lower back. Bring the leg back into your face. Hold the left big toe and open to the left. Look to the right. And you continue with your breath all the time. Constant, permanent breath, permanent connection with the center that you decide what it is. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, going to the other side. Look at your palm, look at your hand, look at your thumb. The twist should be in the thumb in this time because then the neck and everything can really rotate. Inhale, come back to the center, happy baby pose with your right leg. Both right knee down, both hands in your foot. Straight your other leg. The knees touching the floor. Happy baby pose. Inhale, let's do the other leg only. Straight your right leg, bending your left, and put the knee down to the floor. Come back now, two legs, happy baby pose. You can bring one knee to the side, one knee to the other side, and go side to side. And now you can bring both feet together and bring both feet into the forehead. Forehead, forehead, only forehead. Stay there, bring the forehead, feet into the forehead, and come back into the center, both knees together to the right. You look over the left. Release all the tension of your body with the breath. That is the moment you are going into full relaxation. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, both knees to the other side, and you look into the right. And you exhale fully in a way you really, really release all the tension of the practice, all the tension of life. Everything really moves into relaxation mode. Even time will stop for us. Come back and bring your legs on top of a bolster or a blanket. If you have something to close your eyes, place something in your eyes. And we're going for Shavasana. Take a moment just to take a deep breath. And exhale fully like Two more. One more. And rest. And let's bring the body back into the present moment. Move your toes and fingers. Next inhalation, bring the arms behind your head. Stretch your legs together. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Roll to your right. Stay there for a couple of breaths. And when you exhale next time, sit up in meditation posture with your eyes closed and your hands around your heart. We start in the same way we begin the class, connecting with the energy of the day, When we connect with the energies of the day and we do strong intentions, we need to be super aware the whole day will be a challenge for you to be in peace. Today we have this class talking about to be in the center, and we have a huge noise outside in front of me. There have many machines cutting the garden, but that was a so beautiful response of the universe, because how can maintain myself and let the class continue and don't let's get affected for anything. Just realize this is what I need to endure to go back into my center, and no anything can bother me for today. We're gonna say one Om and one mantra for peace and happiness. Inhale deep. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. From our center, we bow. Namaste to everyone. Namaste, 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 namaste. Let's keep you guys sitting and connecting with what is your center. If you have time at home, do a small 5-minute meditation and enjoy the day.